Might think, what on earth has this idiot got on his head? Well, this is a torch. Isn't it good? It's a really good work light, and you just push it on. No, you don't. Right there. No, you don't. Look, didn't rehearse this, did I? There we go. Look at that. Really good work light, and then you press the other button on the side, and it comes into like a thing, and you can go down like that. So yeah. So why has this idiot got a stupid torch on his head? Spin you around. Upgrade time. So that is the insides of a 2000 watt inverter charger. So out with the old.
Here you go. Not me, I'm not the old.
Let me turn it around. Out with the old.
So that is Victron Energy 800.
Multiplus 800.
That's going. We're not going, we'll sell that on eBay. And here's the cover of the. It's a right mess in here. Please excuse the mess.
And this is the cover of the new one.
Which is
A Multiplus 2000 VA, so watts, 80 amp. So yeah.
And that noise in the background
is a steam train. So
anyway.
Yes, so we're going to carry on and just sort this out now and find somewhere for it to live properly. So I've had a bit of a nightmare with it. So it seems that it doesn't like the remote switch. So I have ordered a VE.Bus, which should have come today, and it hasn't come today. So when that comes, we'll just go to a Bluetooth switch on, switch off, and the remote switch will just have to stay in situ because unfortunately it's got a great big hole around the back of it. So yeah.
Anyway, so because we had the inverter in already, it was not a simple switch.
Well, it was quite simple, but we've gone from the cables are indoors, from little thin cables
to these mega. Let me spin you actually. Yeah, so these massive cables, and they go under there, through there, onto there.
And then also you've got the mega fuse, so it's a 300 amp fuse. I've got a spare one here because I thought just be safe. So that's a mega fuse. So yeah, so
what stage are you at now?
So now it's wired up. It works. I've tested the fridge works on it and everything, so that's all good. And now we're at the stage where we've just basically got to put the van back together and
make sure it's got enough room to sit in there with enough ventilation around it.
Yeah.
So it's just nice and safe. So that's the next step. But this will mean that we use the fan off grid anyway, but it'll just give us more options to use different things. We're having something else fitted in the future, yeah, and it will really benefit that. And it'd be nice to have like a little coffee machine if you want it for a quick cheeky espresso, and they're just like little nice.
I'll tell you what else I was looking at. I was just looking at this bit of space here, just there.
Which space?
That space there is perfect room to put another battery, Gemma.
Yeah, I didn't say we couldn't.
You should just go like that. No, Matt. You should go, no, Matt.
Why? I said, Matt wants me to say no, and I turned around and said, I don't see why you can't.
Okay. Yeah,
the only reason why you can't, it doesn't matter for us, but if you want to use it as a travel seat, you can't then use it as a travel seat. But we only travel just us anyway.
Yeah.
And Doris, and she doesn't need a seat.
No. So let's try having a sort out.
Yeah.
Putting it back together.
We'll see you in 10
hours.
We're actually just going to put it back on the same wall that the old one was on, and we're just about to bolt it through. So I'll just spin you round. And that just gives you an idea. So we're just going to bolt it up there, but it will not have quite the clearance here. So what I thought, well, obviously we'll monitor it, but on the end of the unit, so on the end of the unit just here, we're going to just do a couple of ventilation points. So like what you have for your heating ducts. So we've got one there. So we thought we would just do a couple of holes here and here. or maybe 3 holes there. We could put some ventilation in there, and maybe slightly above it, just going under the seat, put a couple there as well, just to give it maximum airflow around it, and then hopefully that'll be sufficient and it won't overheat, but only time will tell. So Matt's just on to go and look for some more bolts, because we need some long enough to, because it's quite a heavy unit, so we want to make sure it's sturdy on there. So yeah, hopefully we'll have some. If not, gotta go to the DIY store, and that is no fun on a Saturday.
So it was a trip to Toolstation, but good news, it's all back together and it's all working and it's all good.
And it's charging.
And it's charging, so it's plugged it into the mains, so it's on charge. So it's all in down there. Like so. Still waiting for this part. It's not going to turn up today. Today's Saturday. It should have arrived today.
So hopefully it won't take too long to put that part in. So
no,
we'll
it's literally
get that part in. So we'll get that part in, and then once it's in, we'll be able to show you how it's performing and if it's working all right.
Yeah.
Well,
so,
we could try that now, to be fair, but we might as well get it done properly.
Yeah, so get it all proper in and everything, all back together, and bits and pieces like that. So yeah, it's still a bit of a building site in here, but it's nice, like better than it was. So
a few hours ago.
Yeah, a few hours ago. So
that's it for now.
That's it for now.
We'll catch you on Monday.
On next Monday. Yeah. So the install is completed finally. Had to get some other bits and pieces online, and also what was it? So
when we last saw you, Matt was installing it, but he's also added an extra bit. I don't think you spoke about that.
No, so
what does that do?
So I was struggling with the switch, and I wanted to have more connectivity. So I've installed a VE.Bus Bluetooth connector. So I can connect to it via my phone, and then I can watch basically how things are working on it, and then I can also turn the inverter on, off, or on just charge or whatever.
Very clever.
Yeah, so we'll just show you a screenshot or two of that.
So just to recap, basically what we've done is taken that, or what Matt's done with a little bit of assistance and technical support ideas, is remove the 800 watt inverter and swap it out with a 2000 watt inverter. You had to swap the cables, and you put the VE.Bus in.
Yeah, put the VE.Bus in,
and
the massive fuse.
And also had to, did just one ventilation hole in the end, because we felt that that's enough, but we'll just monitor it, make sure it doesn't get too hot. But your app will tell you that, won't it?
Yeah.
So
where the previous switch was, they put a square hole, so I had to make the square hole into a round hole and made it look a bit better. So there.
So basically here.
Yeah. So that's a ventilation hole there. So it's all working fine.
Well, we think it's all working fine. However, we haven't done the moment of truth test yet.
Well, it's working. It's running the fridge at the moment.
Yeah.
And that's 241 watts, which is coming through.
It's got to run the coffee machine.
It's got to run the coffee machine. So
that's
let's
most
try
important.
The coffee machine out, shall we?
Yeah, and while we'll do that, we'll have a look at what it does on the app to see how much energy it's actually using.
Yeah.
Let's go for that. Right, it's warming up. You can hear the inverter kicking in. Ready? Well, that worked. Let's spin it round to Matt. How did it do on the old energy side
really
of it?
good. So yeah, it's all on here, but we've just done a screen record, so you'll be able to see that.
We'll just show you it, but it worked perfectly. Well done on your install.
Thank you. Available for installs, not.
Don't think you really want to do that again.
No.
Right, so I think that's basically it for us, but at least now when we're out exploring and we're off-gridding, which we love to do, we have got much more versatility with our fan, which is really good for us.
Yeah.
So it's definitely an upgrade that is really going to be valuable for us, I think, in the future, and with our ongoing trips, especially in Europe.
Yeah, it sure is.
So I think that's it for now, isn't it?
Yeah, so if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Gemma's going to give us a thumbs up for the coffee. So yeah, if you did like this video, please give us a thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, please give us a subscribe. Doesn't cost anything, it just really just helps our channel out a little bit. And that's it, so we'll see you in the next one.
Catch you later.
Bye.
Bye.